Hello, Comets Sports fans, and welcome to Beyond the Buzzer. I'm Ayden Crowley, and both basketball teams advanced further into the tournament. And it wasn't easy. Both teams played really close games, and we will get into that later. Like I said, before we get into the basketball part of the segment, I wanted to first highlight that the wrestling team is sending 8 individuals to Columbus for state. Hopefully they can get the job done and represent Common Country well. Both basketball teams played Saturday, March 4th, and they were both really good games. First, starting off with the girls, they played Ursuline and was able to get the win 34-31. It was a great comeback performance from the Comets after being down 2-17 at the end of the first quarter. It helps when you have Sammy Puisis on your team to able to get 5 steals and lead the Comets to a victory. Samari Mowbray had a solid 12 points in the outing. She's been good all year for us, and we were able to get the win 34-31. That same day, the boys team were able to take on a familiar rival of Lakota East. They got the win 52-34 in what was a roller coaster performance from the Comets. At the end of the first quarter, the score was 12-2 in the Comets' favor. The second quarter was a 5-13 run from Lakota East, but the Comets were able to regain more momentum and get the win 52-34. It was an all-around team win for the Comets with 3 players in double digits. Eddie Puisis with 15 and a double-double with 10 rebounds. Noah Peddledy with 10 points, and Tanner Canoe with 12 points. A cool thing that we get to highlight in this performance is that 2 freshmen, Max Land and Jack Cooper, got to play in this game, and hopefully we can see them perform down the road in Comet basketball. But for now, the Comets will advance another round further with the win 52-34. 4 days later, the girls' basketball team took on their rival, Lakota West, in a rubber match. Both teams winning 1 game apiece in the regular season, and it was described as an instant classic. Final score being 44-34, Comets getting the victory. Something to highlight was that the Comets gained momentum in the second quarter with a 13-6 second quarter. The Lakota West shot 5 for 20 from the 3-point line, and it was just a good defensive performance from the Comets. Sammy Puisis had another 13 points, and Anna Brinkman had a double-double with 10 points and 11 rebounds. Overall, the Comets got to the free throw line 31 times and was one of the main reasons why they were able to beat one of their toughest opponents all year, Lakota West, in a rubber match, 44-43. Both teams will be advancing further into the tournament, and they will both take on their opponents Saturday. The girls' team plays MND in their game, and the guys play Centerville the same day. But for now, this has been Beyond the Buzzer. From my man behind the camera, you stay zesty, Common Country. Like I said, before we get into the basketball part of the segment, I wanted to first highlight that the wrestling team is sending 8 individuals to Columbus for state, and hopefully they can perform there and hopefully play. Dude, why is this? Okay.